Yay, it's Friday. I feel pretty fat tonight. A run's not gonna cut it, so I sneak out of work a half hour early, get home, throw a quick pack together, and scoop up my furry, half-German PIC, Nora Sriracha. As I continue my quest to hike all of Harriman by the end of 2020, we'll peel off as many miles as we can before we lose light. I enter Harriman from the southeast on Route 106 via Gate Hill Road and spot a blue blaze road pull-off that at the time I didn't know was the Beech Trail. The Beech Trail is actually one of the newer blaze trails in Harriman. Blazed in 1972, it was named after Art Beech, B-E-A-C-H, who was a trail conference representative to the park.
But we're off. So tonight's just a quick trip, clear the head a little bit after work. So it's just gonna be an in and out. It's very buggy today as we head into that late summer swing.
There's a rule about naming trails after people in Harriman, so the trail is spelled B-E-E-C-H, like the tree. Nice little gotcha.
We got a little elevation,
The Beech Trailblazers are also credited with inventing the standard offset blazes we see on our favorite trails to denote trail turns and direction.
I also badly need to shave, so not exactly a fan of having a camera this close to my gross face at the moment.
So much of Harriman's land was at one time settled, developed, mined, farmed, exploited, and that's what makes it such a special place. It's the rare example of human beings giving the land back to nature for reclamation.
You can actually see the outline of wheel paths.
This trail, while far from scenic, or my favorite, was full of hidden clues about this area's past human history.
No one's on the trail tonight. It is pretty hot. Just thought I'd say that.
It's not the most settling thing to stumble across a graveyard in the woods, but this cemetery is a highlight of the Beech Trail. All of the graves are from the 19th century, and 3 belong to John Jones, his wife Highland, and sadly, their 3-year-old son Hiram. The Jones family were quote-unquote mountain people who settled this area for centuries until the park bought it in 1928. The 2 other graves belong to Civil War veteran brothers Timothy and Samson Youmans. Timothy died 2 days before the Civil War ended. I couldn't get that out of my head for a bit after this hike. Only 2 days.
This trail's kind of neat. It's like little tight maze passageways.
The Beech Trail dips down around the northeast shoulder of Rock House Mountain. It's around 200 feet and gradual. I didn't know it at the time, but I had started this trail 0.6 miles northeast from its official start. We level off and I come to a woods road where many destructive assholes have obviously been before. This unmarked woods road is the Hasenclever Road. It was actually one of the first roads officially planned in this region, supposedly in 1760. It later became the main thoroughway to the Hasenclever mine, which is about a mile west from where I cross it. We stay north on Blue, eventually running parallel to a slow-flowing, stagnant brook.
The only thing you're probably going to see is the cemetery and a dried up ass creek. It smells like ass too. That's weird. It looks like SpongeBob's house. 7:08, and I'm going to turn around because we're about an hour in, I'd say.
I don't want to get preachy, but after I got home, I found 2 deer ticks on Nora. If you're going to ramble with your dogs, don't lax on the tick preventative.
On today's trail, there were a lot of high plants and grasses and leaves, and I know it's gross, but make sure you check their and, you know, under their balls and stuff, because I have found a few on Nora there. Seriously, check it. Being on the other side of July at this point, sun's definitely noticeably setting sooner.
I hate in-and-outs, and while this hike is far from an Instagram cliche, at least I got to walk up 2 hills with a pretty dope sunset starting to show face.
wasn't a bad hike. There's never such thing as a bad hike. We'll be back very soon.